thank you. How's it going, Comedy Squad? All 6 of you out here. I've noticed that there's a lot of dating websites out there. You got Christian Mingle, for those of you who are easily influenced and like to be told what to do. You got Farmers Only for farmers and, of course, their livestock. And you got Our Time for the old people that just don't want to die alone. But I got to thinking, like, what about the people with STDs? Because that's a demographic, and it's definitely something you need to know when you're dating somebody. I don't know if there's any out there yet, but we could call them like scabsandcrabs.com. Or maybe it's Studs Dating Service. You know, we got the STD, all we're missing is you. Maybe it's Positively in Love. Maybe just for the HIV folk. Keep it simple, maybe sickdick.net. But a fun fact about people with STDs, a gathering of people with gonorrhea is known as an applause. Because by themselves it's known as the clap. But I'm about four months into a new relationship and it's fun. So I don't have to worry about STDs or anything like that. Other things I don't have to worry about, buying condoms anymore. So everybody knows that fucking sucks. When I do buy condoms, I always try to make the most awkward situation with me and the cash register lady. So I'll get condoms, petroleum jelly, a pineapple, duct tape, and some NyQuil. For her reaction. But a fun fact about condoms, for those of you that didn't know, the first condoms were actually created out of sheep intestine. And that's simply for the fact that we already knew that felt good. But I also don't need to worry about buying condoms because my girlfriend is on birth control. She has the pill, which is great. From my experience at least, you know, birth control is a little tricky. I mean, I haven't personally taken birth control, but from the girls that I know, I'm told that if it's working and everything's going great, you don't get a period. Now the problem with that is, for whatever reason, birth control doesn't work, you don't get a period. You get a baby. A little worse. But I'm happy. That's all that matters right now. You know, I'm in a good relationship. Birth control or without birth? No, I take that back. With birth control. I don't trust myself with kids. But in the early parts of relationships, it's fun because you learn a lot about your partner. You get to find out all the fun secrets. And the number one secret women have, and the 2 of you here can contest to that, is pedicures. I don't know if any fellas have ever had a pedicure before, but stop listening to what I'm saying. Go get a fucking pedicure. It's like the best feeling in your life. Like, it goes sex, Q-tip in your ears, and then pedicures. And they do a lot. They do a lot of pedicures. You got the massage. You got the salt scrub. You know, if you want to pay a little bit extra, you get the paraffin wax dip, make your feet all smooth, real nice. But my favorite part is the pedophiles. You know, the little scrubby thing that takes off all the dead skin off the bottom of your feet? Let me tell you, you feel like a whole new boy when those pedophiles touch your bottoms. Woo! It's great. But nowadays, you know, we're going through the drought in California, and they say the best way to conserve water for the drought is to listen to your favorite song while you take a shower. My favorite song is Stairway to Heaven. So it's nice that I can take a 17-minute shower and still know that I'm helping California's water issue. The other day I was asked about how I felt about euthanasia. I told them I love them because they make my Nikes. It's a great time. George Zimmerman got shot this week. That's a punchline 3 years in the making. He deserved it. Also this week, Kanye West became a doctor. Don't know if you know that. It was honorary, it doesn't really mean anything. Like, oh, thanks for giving us a bunch of money, here's a doctorate. But I'm a big fan of Kanye West. And I still have all his albums, and I was realizing the other day while listening to one of his albums that Gold Digger is actually written to his future self. Because Kim Kardashian, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. But hey, that's all the time I got. Thank you, Comedy Spot. You guys have been great.